Hello everyone and welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator news video. Today, of course, what else would I be doing but bringing you all the latest Microsoft Flight Sim news. We've got add-on releases, add-on updates, scenery releases and a lot more, so without further delay, let us get right into it. Okay, first off, some interesting news from the guys at Headwind Simulations, of course most notably known for their A330-900 Neo. They've announced they will be merging with Eastern Aviation Simulations, and as part of this, they will now also be working on the Sukhoi Superjet 100, of course a Russian airliner, quite modern by today's standards. This project will still be freeware and it will not take away from the updates on the A330-900 Neo, which by the way is getting a new cockpit. The joint statement describes it as the merger of Eastern Aviation Simulations and Headwind Simulations is just the beginning of a new chapter in our history. With a growing community, growing team and the exchange of knowledge, we are stronger together and ready to take on the challenges ahead. It sounds very good, but the proof will be in the pudding. Hopefully Headwind Simulations can get right in to the Sukhoi Superjet. Another airliner would be cool, but to be honest, as long as they can keep up their work on the A330-900 Neo, I'm a happy bunny, seeing as that is a really good bit of freeware. As I said, they're redoing the cockpit in the A330. It's looking very good, but by the looks of it, we'll still be waiting some time before we can use this in our simulators. For the time being, using fly-by-wires cockpit and making small modifications like they have does a fantastic job. With that, let's move on to the next news story. Okay, so I confess this is not a helicopter I would fly in. It looks way too small and therefore I can imagine it shakes about like no tomorrow. The Mini 500 has been released for Microsoft Flight Sim via the Got Friends team and their website. This is a tiny little helicopter. Apparently it weighs less than 150 kilograms. By the looks of the trailer, this will be coming both to PC and Xbox. I imagine it will be released on the marketplace a few months into the future due to the delay there, but you can now pick it up on their website for $15 US. A wacky little helicopter, available with many different liveries, from a US Navy one with little guns on the side to a Hunter camouflage one. Both of those, I should say, are available as website exclusives. It does look very quirky. I wouldn't fly on it in real life, but if you're into single pilot helicopters, it's now ready off their website for you. What do you think of it? Would you hop in the Mini 500? I probably wouldn't. Helicopters are scary enough in my opinion, so I probably wouldn't fly on this one, but who knows, if I was given the opportunity, I probably couldn't say no to it. Moving on to the next news. The Partnavia P68B Victor has been released for Microsoft Flight Sim, and this was made by Nemeth Designs, who have got a bit of a history with Microsoft Flight Sim, and some of you might have their products already. This is available for just over £16 UK off their website, which means for PC only at the moment. The Partnavia P68, which is now made by a company called Vulcanair, both in Italy, is a quirky aircraft, and I actually work with it a lot on my day job. It's often used by companies going out to survey fields and cables. In no part due to its high wing design, it's also capability with slow flight, and of course you'll notice, which is quite uncommon for high wing aircraft nowadays, it's got two engines on there. So it explains why it's used by survey companies that like to keep up in the air for some time. Comes with 12 liveries, realistic flight dynamics based on real world data, and of course a PDF manual. Now I was looking through the manual, as that's normally a pretty good indication of how realistic the aircraft is, and I have to say it's a very small manual, so I'm not too sure if this reaches the high fidelity levels of add-ons, but it certainly looks fun to fly. Who knows, would you like to see me try it out? If you would, tell me in the comments and I'll pick it up within the next few days and give it a little review. The P68, a quirky Italian aircraft, now released for Microsoft Flight Sim. In real life this aircraft took its maiden flight on May the 25th, 1970 before seeing service introduction in 1974. What do you think of the Vulcanair P68? Well, make that opinion, it's now in Microsoft Flight Sim. Shall we move over to the final bit of news? TDM scenery designs have released Almeria Airport in sunny Spain. Located in the heart of the Bay of Almeria, 8 kilometers from the city according to the website, this is a major tourist destination that you can now pick up off the IndyBuilds website, which means at the moment it is PC only, but it has been sent over to the marketplace. There just will be a waiting time there before you can get it on PC or Xbox via the marketplace. So at the moment you can only get it via the IndyBuilds store. I have to say it looks highly realistic. Screenshots and trailers really do showcase this scenery in fantastic light. It looks marvellous, and as they say on their website, it's meant to be FPS friendly, which I have to admit is a very strong selling point for me. If you like flying Ryanair operations from UK bases over down to Spain, or anywhere across Europe I should say, this might be one for you, so do check it out via the link down below. On that note guys, there is all your Microsoft Flight Sim news for you all today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. It really does mean a lot, and your support always does put a smile on my face. I'll see you around guys, have a great one, bye bye.